Hey, what's up? This is Brian Pfeiffer, the owner of VegasVIPServices.com. I'm standing today, guys, in front of the Kane's 40 Deuce. This is a new place. Just so you know where we're at, we're in the Mandalay Bay, but we're more toward the W, okay? So if you were to come here, check out Ivan Kane's 40 Deuce burlesque show. You want to get dropped off at the front of the Mandalay Bay, or probably even more, a little bit closer, there's a back drop off at the old Delano, now it's called the W, and that drop off for the valet would maybe be a little bit closer. You walk through the strip mall, make a left, and then you come all the way here to the corner. From the front, you're gonna make a right and come all the way to the back corner, okay? Walk toward the W, and you can find this place. Now, let me tell you a little bit about this. My buddy Adam over here, he's gonna be the GM, and they do bottle service, and they do just regular drinks. If you just wanna come check out a cool little show and have some drinks, this is a good place for that. If you wanna bring a date, get a bottle, get a table, they have like a VIP section. I did a full run of the place. I'll go over that in a minute, here, the different tables and whatnot. So, but the whole concept of the place is gonna be like a nightclub / burlesque show. They have this cool DJ booth that actually spins around, and the DJ's on one side, and the other side is gonna be like a band, okay? And then when the show starts, the band comes around. They got a guy on the sax, so it looks like a cello or some sort, big guitar looking thing. And then the girls come out, the burlesque girls. So the girls come out and they do some like performances, and they have to do some theatrics and whatnot. They kind of walk around the whole stage. It's kind of a giant stage, and even in the middle, there's like a stage with like some stripper pole type bars and like a little circle thing they can do some twirls on and whatnot. So pretty cool. I did like it. My girlfriend and I came here on a Sunday. This is kind of like their opening weekend. Came here to check it out. So let's talk a little bit about the bottle service. Okay, I took a quick glance at the menu. Bottles do start around $3.50, which is pretty cheap from Las Vegas. I saw Sky Vodka on there for $3.50. If you want to get a little bit more premium, I think your Grey Goose was like around $4.50. Tito's somewhere around the $400, $425. So there's kind of bottles in that price range. You're going to want to get a bottle to be up in the VIP, which is the area between like the light guy and the center stage. There's kind of a raised area, and you got a good view from up there. That's kind of like the VIP. They wouldn't really let the crowd that was in there up in the VIP, so you have to get a table to be up in the VIP. Okay, so you can hit me up for that. I can send over a link. You can book that online. Now there is, when you walk in on the left, there's kind of like two satellite sections, if you will, that are also kind of like VIP as well. Okay, so those are on the left. On the right, there's going to be the main VIP, and then there's another kind of like satellite VIP at the end of the top VIP. All right, so that's your seating. There's only really kind of like four subsections, if you will. There's a couple 2-seater tables up there, and the other tables are more like 4-seaters. Okay, it's designed for people to come and watch a show and maybe have some drinks. They're going to kind of turn it into a show club, and then later in the night it turns into a full-on club. Okay, it probably have a little bit more lighting and stuff. Right now it's just more like, show type of lighting. It wasn't like over the top or anything like that. Music wasn't too loud. You could actually have a conversation in there, which was nice. So I would imagine later in the night it gets a little bit more turned up, if you will. We're here a little bit early. This is like the 10:45 showing, and I do believe they have like a rock show showing gonna go around 11:30 or so. So that's, from what I understand, that's the lineup right now. They just opened. I'm sure they're gonna make some adjustments as they go, figure out what works for the crowd. I saw a guy in the casino, he was passing out these little flyers to get people to come in for free. So they are doing that to try to get some more people in there. I think a big tour group walked up right when we walked up, basically, and there was probably like maybe 50 people in there. So that was kind of like the main crowd. There was a couple other people that had tables, but not that many. So, obviously it's kind of new. Not a lot of people know about it. So we are going to put this place in some of our packages. So if you want to get limo service here, catch a show, maybe have dinner somewhere here. We do work with Flanker right next door. A place called Flanker right next door there. It's like a cool sports bar. That's one of the places on our roster. And we do dinner, open bar type thing at dinner. Going to be working with Swingers Golf in the building here as well. So that's like another option. A lot of different places that we work with in our packages. So make sure you hit me up. My number is 773-459-8133. I'm here to help planning the Las Vegas trip. We got the new Party Plan app coming out, so make sure you download that app. Use that tool to plan your whole trip and keep track of all your expenses. You can book your accommodations on there. You can book our packages, also your bottle service. We're going to have show tickets on there as well. And it's a really great tool to communicate with your group, put your whole itinerary together, and keep track of all your expenses. So make sure you do that. If you do like my content, I would appreciate a like on the video. Bang the notifications bell, and do subscribe to this channel for more. I'm Brian Pfeiffer, signing out here from the Mandalay Bay in front of Ivan Kane's 40 Deuce. And I'm looking forward to working with you out here in Las Vegas. Let's talk soon. Goodbye.